Hey everybody, it's been a long day, but I do have a message to bring to you today. And it is just basically to encourage people to be aware of counterfeits, to be aware of the things that are coming in your life that seem like something good, something that you want, something you've been waiting on, something that you desire, something that you want like now, and really don't have the patience or really don't want to have the patience to wait for. Be careful, because when we have those desires and we have those wants and we're antsy about something, the enemy knows what we want, because we'll say it, we'll pray it. He hears what we say and he sees how we act, and he knows what our weaknesses are anyway. So be aware that once you make up your mind to do the right thing, like let's say for instance, you say, I'm going to be celibate, or I'm not going to entangle myself in a sexual type of relationship, and all of a sudden, here comes this guy who looks like Prince Charming riding on a white horse. Be aware. Be careful. Like, don't just go, oh, this is the one, I finally made up my mind to do the right thing, and here it comes. The devil can disguise himself as an angel of light, okay? Be careful that it's just so many different instances a counterfeit can show up. Be careful that whatever you say you're changing, or whatever you say that you're wanting to do better about, and then here comes something seeming so great and so grand, and it sweeps you right back into the very thing that you were saying that you're letting go of. And you may think that it's your blessing because you decided to let go of this or that or the other, and all of a sudden, like, oh, now God's blessed me because I made up my mind to do. I'm not saying all the time that it works out that way, but don't be so antsy and so anxious to get something to where you forget that a lot of times there's a process that you must go through. And that a lot of times there's some proving. Like, yeah, you may say one thing, but it don't mean nothing until you show that you mean, that that's what you're going to do, or that's what you're about. So don't feel like everything that pops up that's glittering and shining on gold, that it's just the God send, or that it's the right thing, or, you know, if you finally made the decision to do a right thing or to step away from something that you know that you shouldn't be involved in, and all of a sudden, dreams or showing in a manner or fashion that, that was the right thing, or maybe that was the right one, or maybe I should go here, should go there. Be careful that it's not just appeasing you, because that's already what you wanted in the first place, and a lot of times what we want ain't what we need. And a lot of times we'll keep settling for the same thing and keep going back to the same thing because we don't understand that we deserve better. It could be a job, it could be a girlfriend or a boyfriend, it could be a car. It could be many different types of situations and scenarios, but be aware of the counterfeits. The devil will try to rush what you're saying that you want and what he know you're expecting and believing from God. He'll try to rush it to you and get you to accept it before God's best gets there. He wants to shortchange you. He wants you to be antsy. He wants you to be so caught up in your own cloud and your own fantasy of your own desires, and not submitting to God's will and being patient and waiting on the Lord. And he'll rush it to you so you'll take it, and you're robbed from not waiting on God's best. Wait for that best car. People have tried to sell me lemons. I've been trying to buy a car for a minute, but every single time I get approved for something and I go test drive, but I can tell that something's not 100% right with the car, and I won't take them. I mean, they're pretty on the outside, but I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to put myself in a problem. I haven't been in a relationship in over a year. And all these guys come up and they look like this, and they seem like they're godly and this, that, and the other. But you must take your time and not rush into it, because God has his best for you. The devil can do a good job at mocking what he knows that you want, but he cannot do what God can do. Be patient. Wait the thing out. Don't rush. and stay true to what it is that you said that you were not going to do anymore. Don't let the devil trick you or feel like you need to go back into that same situation or go and adopt a new one that looks just like the one you just got out of. Or maybe it may not look just like it, but it's the same situation or the same scenario. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. What you sow, you shall reap. Okay? Be careful. And that's all. I love y'all. I want y'all to be wise and be careful and stop getting so excited about every little thing, because the devil knows. You talking to your girlfriends, he listening. And you pray to God with your words in English, he hears you and he know what you're saying, and he know how to throw something up or cook something up or drag somebody up in front of your face that may look like what it is that you're saying that you want, to distract you long enough from looking in the correct direction of where God got the right thing coming for you. Wait on the Lord for that job. Wait on the Lord for that car. Wait on the Lord for that husband, for that wife, for that girlfriend. Wait on the Lord for where you should move. Wait on the Lord on all those things, because it's important, and he knows what's best for you, and he wants what's best for you. And those counterfeits will tickle your fancy long enough to try to derail you. If you're not wise enough, some people can just fall for it and they go down into deep pits that they ain't even never have to go into. So be wise. Seek wise, godly counsel and acknowledge the Lord in all that you do, and he will direct your path, okay? So I love y'all. Be blessed. Good night. I'm tired. Love y'all.